We're live.
How's it going?
We're live.
Happy Friday, everybody. We
Oh, it's
Uh,
Friday.
we
I'm
Happy
eating peanut
Friday.
M&Ms, so I'm just going to mute myself until I'm done.
we made it
Thank
to
you.
the end of another week, and
We're
Yeah.
here.
now we're here to
I'm
hang out with
assuming if you're
y'all.
in the chat, you did too.
Tell us how your week was. We'll tell you how our week was. I mean, you were there for some of it. We did the Family Feud yesterday. We did Scavenger Hunt on Tuesday. We put up a sketch yesterday. Was
Yes,
that yesterday?
That was yesterday. It was yesterday.
So much
hard.
happened.
There's a lot going on.
See, I'm not the only one that's struggling right now.
Oh, the struggle is real. So yeah, we're here to answer your questions. Ask us anything. We've got some frequently asked questions. We may just go ahead and blurt out the answer to. But yeah, how is everybody? How are y'all? How are you guys?
Let's go around the room. What was your top moment this week? Adam, top moment.
Top moment this week. I don't know. In a week full of so many moments, how do you choose?
Spend a lot of time in that room.
I do. I have had a lot of fun doing the live videos for y'all, and like doing the tour of my office on Facebook was fun. It gave me an excuse to like hang stuff. Now my office looks so much better. So that I would say that's a highlight for me. I had an excuse to decorate my house.
Hey,
Here.
a good feeling. Make it a home.
What about you?
Me? Oh man, I like the video we put up yesterday. I think that's one of my favorite ones we've done in a while.
Yeah.
Getting everybody together, the way we did it, I really enjoyed. I mean, that's the quickest we've ever filmed a video. I'm sure the editing, Adam, was a lot longer, but we shot for like an hour. I feel like.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
crazy.
The production on that video, like we were all on Zoom or Skype or something, and but we were filming it with our own phones, so we had the Skype up here and we had the script up, and then we had our phones up, and we had to remember to look here, not here, and then we just like ran through it all like with headphones on, and we filmed a video like in an hour.
Yeah, props to Liz and Matt, who had probably the most lines, and so I don't think we've ever run through an entire sketch in one take.
That was crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
It really makes me want to do more one-take stuff.
We were
Yeah.
this close to actually just doing it like live and like recording it live, which was fun. It was different.
But you know what that means? We get closer and closer to managing like one-take sketches. Means we're going to be taking this show on the road one day.
Yeah, we're coming to your
Yeah.
town.
Oh my gosh.
It's a Southern Thing tour. It might happen for two reasons. One, that we can finally make it through a whole sketch memorizing our lines, and then number two, because we can't wait to get out of our houses and we'll go anywhere.
Yeah,
So
you can
I
buy.
don't know. It was a fluke for me. You know, I'm not good at memorizing lines.
Oh, I mean, I was reading mine. I don't know if you could tell.
I was trying really hard. I put the script at the very top of my screen right below my phone, so I was just like...
My favorite moment was actually the bottle flipping from Adam. Nailed it, man.
After the what? The bottle flipping.
The bottle flip.
I didn't realize it till I saw you didn't do the dab.
No, I forgot.
You didn't
left-
dab!
oh.
I forgot to.
Such a-
I forgot to perform the dab. Here it is for everybody.
There it is.
Did you even flip the bottle? That's
It was awesome.
didn't dab.
So the bottle flip, I actually landed it on the first try. So I had to go back and like not land it, so I could make the sounds.
That's kind of like the although you were supposed to make it in the shot, but when we were up in Sevierville at the golf course, and we thought that we'd have to do like 100 takes if you try to make that, and you sunk it on the second one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a genuine reaction from Talia in that video.
It's like a 15-foot putt.
Yeah, it was long. It was
Yeah,
impressive.
you got mad at me because I broke. I was so excited that you were going to make it that I just started screaming at the end of the take, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And you were like, "That better be usable."
Still used it. It was usable.
I couldn't help it. I was so excited.
All
Oh, man.
right, let's take some questions from the audience. Y'all see any that in the
Here, let me hop on Facebook real quick.
Reese on YouTube says, y'all have the best YouTube channel ever. Keep up the awesome videos. It makes me so happy to watch. It's a Southern thing. Please go on tour. After this social distancing is over, we'll come visit you.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
we're actually Shorty Awards. We're a contender, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Matt
Yep.
Dubose on Facebook is asking, who is drunker right now? We are all equally as drunk.
This is sweet tea.
No, I'm not drunk.
We're at a level 0 at the moment.
What are you drinking, Luke?
It's like, I don't know. It's
You,
it's like I'll show you the bottle. My girlfriend bought it.
you don't know?
I don't know how to describe it. Talia, you may know what it is. It's Asian, but I don't know if it's Korean.
What is it?
Here's a question.
How do you not know what you're drinking? That's terrifying. I don't know. I found a bottle and I've just started drinking it. Don't do that, Luke.
Shane on Facebook is asking, I guess he saw Talia's basement
Oh,
tour
wait, the
and
bottle.
my tour. He's asking, are y'all all nerds?
Depends on what you call define a nerd.
Yeah.
I think we're all nerdy in different ways.
Yeah, we all just geek out about different stuff.
Yeah. That's all gonna come to light here over the next several weeks, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna really get to know us, and you're gonna hate
You're
us.
gonna wish you didn't.
Yeah. It's like Matt and Adam play video games. I don't play video games. Matt's a baseball nerd. No one else here follows sports.
Nope.
So we're
That's
just,
true. Wait, so what are you a nerd about, Luke? Everyone knows what Adam and I are nerds about.
Luke makes his own toys.
He does.
yeah, I do
Oh,
make my own.
that's true.
makes
Oh
action
gosh, I forgot the actual
Yeah.
figurines. that
Luke's
we
got the coolest nerd hobby of all of us.
Yeah, someone called me an artist, but nerd's
No.
cool.
It's like the only nerd factor that actually is a talent as well.
I've seen Adam play Rocket League. That's also very much a talent.
Hey, Rocket League
Tetris.
is so fun. Tetris.
Yeah.
Oh, I can play Tetris in my head. If I close my eyes, I'm playing Tetris right now.
Yeah.
Love Tetris. It's the perfect game.
Let me see. Yeah.
My fridge is like Tetris right now. He's shoving bagels in there.
Let's see. What other questions do we got? Hey, I see Jay in the comments. I know you from England. How's it going?
Jack.
Dukes or Miracle Whip? I think that's not a
Dukes.
contest right there.
Dudes.
Miracle Whip is not.
Miracle Whip.
Someone on
way.
YouTube, Neela. Hi. Neela asks who my favorite Harry Potter character is. If I only could choose one, it would of course be Hermione, because she's the real star of the show. Let's be
She's
real.
the one that is the most competent of all of them.
Yes, she is the only one who is truly competent. They all would have died in the first book if it hadn't have been for Hermione.
Yeah, I was wondering why. I was like, why is this about Harry Potter? Why is this not about Hermione? She's the one that's actually solving the problems.
She's incredible.
Let's
What's
see.
this?
Take me what to open on Facebook. Okay.
Talia, was that really your mom on the cooking video? Says Terry on Facebook.
Yes, Terry on Facebook. That is my real mom. I love her.
She was hilarious.
She drew from some real life experience to help with that cooking video a little bit. I think it was not. She was like, "Oh, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't be that way." And I was like,
Oh no, my favorite moment was she was supposed to walk up and start taking the broccoli off the casserole so it could be heated up. And one of the first takes, she walks in there and she starts putting broccoli on the casserole. It's just it's a great moment.
Yeah, we got a few outtakes from that one.
"Oh no, let's not share those."
Other questions. Who was the worst at keeping a straight face while filming? We answered this one a few times, but
Adam, it's Adam.
you know what? I just have a happy face.
I feel like as long as I don't look at Adam's face, then I can keep a straight face.
I'll take that as a compliment.
No, I mean it as a compliment. It's just because you're super expressive, and I feel like we crack one another up when we look at each other, so we just don't, and then it's fine.
Jennifer is asking on Facebook, Team Joe Exotic or Team Carol? I'm going to be honest. I have not watched Tiger King.
I haven't either.
What?
No.
Have you watched it, Luke?
I've watched the first 2 episodes, and so I don't really know much of the intrigue yet, but I'm going to say Doc Antle's my favorite character. Oh. That guy is insane.
Yeah, they're all nuts. Y'all got to catch up, man. That is a roller coaster ride of craziness.
I can't. I've heard too many different things about it, and also I feel like things are crazy enough right now. I don't want to watch it. I'm just watching happy, silly things.
It's the kind of crazy though that, like, for me, it makes me glad that I'm stuck inside, so I don't have any possibility of running in with those crazy people out there.
I mean, it almost seems so cartoonish that it doesn't seem real. I know it all happened, but...
Well, there are certainly some characters, like the main one, Joe Exotic, who definitely plays up for the camera. Like, there's no doubt about it. That if the cameras weren't rolling, I really think that he'd be still a little crazy, a little more subdued. But when he knows the cameras are on, he takes it to 11.
Yeah, it's his brand.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm okay.
I've not watched it.
Someone asked me if I was drinking SoCo, Southern Comfort. I am not. I am a Maker's Mark man.
Mm.
It's Makers and Coke. Hey, wait, Luke, what are you drinking? We never figured out what was in your
Okay.
Oh,
yeah. Catherine threw away the bottle, but it's just like a concentrate, like a juice concentrate. I think that it's... You didn't throw it away? My girlfriend has better internet than I do. Will you guys see if I can find the bottle?
It's okay. That's fine.
ClearVal97 says, "What are y'all doing during all this free time?"
Making these videos.
Yeah, we don't have much free time still. We're still trying to figure out how to make stuff.
Yeah.
There is no free time. I honestly feel like I'm busier now
Yes.
than I was before all of this, just because now you can't get away from it. So we're now having to work from home. We're producing from our homes. We start homeschool on Monday. Like, it's crazy. More than ever, I'm having to try and schedule stuff so that things don't start slipping through the cracks.
Yeah, we decided to go all in on y'all and say, like, hey, they need stuff to watch, so let's make stuff.
So this is it is Korean. I don't know what it is though.
Ah,
But it's like a juice,
pomegranate.
additive. It's a vinegary base, but it's not really strong vinegar.
Gross.
That sounds
Like
disgusting.
It's a fruit
Well,
vinegar.
Isn't like kombucha's kind of vinegary?
Yeah, it's just not carbonated. It's not very bubbly.
Hold that up to the camera. Yeah, I can read that. that makes sense.
Yeah, she got it because she thought it was gonna be like a health food, and then you look in the back.
Oh no.
No, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Charlie on YouTube, Charlie Burnett Bebe says, "Who would y'all say is the most shy cast member?"
Depends on what situation.
How expanded are we talking? Like out of us four, or like?
Let's start with us four, and then get bigger.
Oh.
I've heard Talia.
I would say it'd be between me and Luke.
Yeah, we're all
If we're in a public setting, it's between me and Luke.
We're all pretty introverted, actually.
I like to consider myself a lazy extrovert. Like, I'd like to be around people doing stuff, but you know what? I'd also rather just take a nap. So.
Well, maybe I'm a lazy introvert because I find myself around people way too often.
extroverted introvert.
I'm just
I do not want to go do the things, but if I am forced to go do the things, I enjoy it while I'm doing it, and then I'm like very happy to get back home.
straight introvert. I love being at home.
Dream come true.
Here's a great question from Sam on Facebook. He asked, "What is this?" It's a live video, Sam.
Yes, we're live
What is
now.
it?
Like you're watching now.
But what is it? That's
Well,
harder to define.
that is
It's
how philosophical do we want to get here? What is anything?
yeah. It's a weekly wrap up. We're just
Who
going to
is
talk about the week.
anything?
So Lisa Kirkman asked, "Are y'all still doing the TV show?" The answer is yes. The Kickstarter project, Broken News, is still happening. Obviously, with everything that's going on, we're having to keep an eye on it and evaluate our production schedule. Obviously, we don't want to get into production during a time like this and force people to be around each other and all that stuff. So we can't, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. But we are still actively working on it. Is the short answer to that question.
Yeah, a schedule has been made. It may be shifted like everything else right now, but it's going to happen, y'all.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. We've also been wanting to focus on like making sure that y'all still get content, especially now. So that we've, we're still working on lots of things. Krista Marie Lightfoot on Facebook says, "What celebrity would you like to see on the show?"
Ooh, can we have? I always forget his name. Those two guys that are from Alabama and they're like best friends, and I love them both. The one from Guardians of the Galaxy and the one from Walking Dead, but I always forget their names. Adam, you know who I'm talking about.
Michael Rooker and
Mary. Mary Poppins, and then Daryl.
Norman Reedus.
Yes. Oh, I love them both. Obviously not well enough to keep remembering their names, but
Yeah, it's all blurred.
There
Put
he
it in
is.
front of your body.
What? Oh.
He's the guy with the mohawk
Yes.
from Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
That's Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy. Merle from The Walking Dead. He's from Alabama.
Michael Rooker is from Jasper.
Oh, you can't see it because it's like...
Oh my gosh, I have a friend in Jasper, other than you, Matt, and sorry, another one who lives up there, and she posted a picture. It was probably several months ago, and it was of those two guys, and they were visiting or something, and they were riding their bikes through town, and I was like, and it was within a couple of weeks of when we had filmed.
Oh yeah.
The Twilight Zone video,
Yep.
and I was like, dang it.
Yeah, they were here.
So close and so far.
That would have been good.
That episode just aired too, I think. I haven't got a chance to watch it yet, but it's out there streaming on AMC or whatever that network that show's on.
Luke, what celebrity would you like to have on the show? This is your chance.
Of
They're all
anybody?
watching.
Oh man. If I could have anybody on the show, it would be either Steve Merchant or Taika Waititi.
Ah.
Ooh.
Taika Waititi is the guy who directed Thor Ragnarok, a couple other really good movies. Steve Merchant.
And he's also the voice of Thor.
Yeah. He is.
Hello.
My mom just entered the chat, so I want everyone to say hello.
Hi.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Luke's mom. Do you know Michael Rooker, and can you get him on our show?
Is that a question for
Yeah.
Luke's mom or?
Yeah. Hey, Mom. What celebrities?
Matt, what celebrity would you want to have on the show?
Oh man, I'm a big SNL fan, so and that's natural fit doing sketch comedy. I would Kenan Thompson or like Kate McKinnon.
Yeah.
Kate's awesome.
That would be awesome.
God, he's been doing that show for so long now. It's kind of
I'm
crazy.
gonna be boring and say Bill Murray.
Oh, surprise!
Yeah,
surprise.
you should not be surprised.
Adam said somebody from
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Look, there he is. He's on the show.
It's blurred, Adam. You're
Just
back
for
out.
you, not for the people on the live stream.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay.
See? Yeah.
I saw someone on Facebook ask, it was forever ago and I lost their name. They asked what movies were on my wall. None. There are none movies. These are books. They're the original movie. We've got some Harry Potter up there and some old school classics and poetry over here. We've got some Shakespeare and plays, Lord of the Rings, and some Homer up there. The movies before there were movies.
Somebody on YouTube, Reese, is asking, have y'all ever tried Old Bay?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Seasoning?
It tastes like fish.
Yeah, that's what you do when you have a shrimp boil.
Huh.
That's like a big old Baltimore thing, isn't it? Like, they love it up there.
Matt, what's the thing you do with the tinfoil on the grill? With the
Oh, that's like a super quick, easy way to do like a old country bowl or low country bowl. Instead of, if you don't have the giant pot to make like a giant batch, you can just get you some tinfoil and you put olive oil and all the other stuff you want to put in it, and then put your Old Bay seasoning in there, and then put it on your grill and grill it, and it's a pretty good substitute.
What do you usually put in yours? When we do it, we'd try and get, if we're down in the Gulf, we'd get like Royal Reds. But we would just do like corn on the cob and red potatoes.
That's it. Yeah. We call them new potatoes. Corn on the cob, new potatoes, shrimp, and of course Kaneka sausage.
Oh yeah. Gotta have Kaneka.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Troy on YouTube asks, just moved to Irondale. What are some things to check out?
Whoa.
Well, there's a...
Right now?
I know,
Yeah.
like maybe later, like in the end of summer or something, you should go eat at the Irondale Cafe.
Yeah.
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 Have some of their fried
Check
green
out
tomato.
Check out historic Irondale. It's
Ruffner Mountain?
yeah, Ruffner Mountain if you like the hikes. Hamburger Heaven if you don't like the hikes.
Hamburger heaven.
Hamburger Heaven is delicious.
I should have eaten before this live stream.
Someone said, I love that on Facebook. April said, I love that Matt said tinfoil. Is that not what it's called?
Aluminum foil.
It's the same thing.
I just call it
I know.
foil.
Apparently there's a regional difference.
You know what's really weird? How the British say aluminum.
Aluminium
Yeah. That's wild. That'll blow your
and
mind.
squirrel. I heard a British guy say squirrel. Squirrel.
Oh. I don't care for that at all.
Yeah, it was weird.
Not only is it weird, it actually offends me.
Jimmy on Facebook says, "What's Kaneka sausage?"
Oh,
Jimmy, you've been missing out. No.
Get on Amazon right now.
Yeah, if you can find a way to get that shipped to you right now, I'm going to tell you that's the best. I'm not in any way paid to say this, but if they want to send me some free Kaneka sausage, I'll take it. It's the best meat
It really is.
out there.
It's like leagues above any other type of like spiced meat.
Yeah.
And it's if you search for it, it's got a weird spelling. It's Conecuh.
Yeah.
Konka is how it looks.
Man, you can get it on Amazon. You're going to pay through the nose for it, but it is on there.
That used to be like a go-to, like when I was a little kid and we were having to like be kind of lean between paychecks and eating big meals and stuff. My mom used to make us, we would just have steamed rice, steamed broccoli, and she'd cook Kaneka on the stovetop. It was just rice, broccoli, and sausage. And I'm still not tired of it.
That sounds really, really good.
Yeah.
I've learned a better way to cook the broccoli. But,
Veronica on Facebook is asking, favorite Southern actor or actress? Does Tommy Lee Jones count?
East Texas. Yeah.
Texas, yeah.
That's
a solid choice.
I like Tommy Lee Jones.
I love those two guys.
Michael Rooker and Norman Reedus. Hello, are you there?
That's why I suggested them. That's why I want them on the show. I love them.
So I'm gonna go like off the beaten path here, but I really love Gerald McRaney.
That's pretty off the beaten path.
He's so great though. think about how, like, anything he's ever in, like he kills it. He's great.
I'm gonna need a reminder.
Yeah, I don't think I know who that is.
Who that is?
What? Married to Delta Burke.
Give us a movie or something.
Yeah, well, he's in House of Cards. He's in. Is he not?
Is he the bald guy in House of Cards?
Yeah. Um,
Got a lot of Morgan Freemans and Billy Bob
what's that
Thorntons.
show? Major Dad.
Major Dad. Oh my gosh.
Come on. Adam's the only one old enough to remember that.
Robert Duvall, Morgan Freeman.
Oh man, the Wilson brothers, Luke and Owen Wilson, are from Texas, so
Okay.
I like them. They're cool.
I like the not wow one.
Luke
Which one's
Wilson.
that? Luke? Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that one.
From the classic movie, My Super Ex-Girlfriend.
I did not see that either.
And Idiocracy.
Jessica Dawson asks, "I've got to go to Walmart. Any tips?"
Don't do it.
Well, I will say this: there's grocery pickup now, which is a lifesaver. If you could do that, go for it.
Yes. There was a big old commercial about it during the Super Bowl that had like all the people from the movies.
Yeah.
So you call ahead or get online? Or how's that work?
Yeah. I'm not going to plug him too much because I'm not getting paid to do that. But it exists. There's a thing. But if I can rant for just 1 second, I had to go into Walmart earlier this week to get like milk and stuff. Y'all, if you wear a mask or gloves, you still can't touch your face.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. Stop touching your
It's
face.
not even just that. Like, I see people who are being very careful. Like, I've done my best to only go once a week, essentials only. And I'll go in and I'm like being very careful not to touch anything. I've got my gloves on. But people keep coming up right next to me. And I swear I'm a friendly person. And under different circumstances, I would not think twice about it. But I keep wanting to be like, 6 feet. 6 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one is doing the 6 feet rule, and it's driving me crazy.
Be like, no, thank you, sir. Please scoot your buggy backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be smart when you go to Walmart. That's the advice.
Ooh.
Apparently, they're going to mark the floor.
I saw
like social distancing markers.
that in some stores.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, about 2 weeks ago, I had to go into Home Depot. They're on top of it. They only have the self-checkout open. After you use the self-checkout, they walk up with the Lysol. They clean the entire little booth.
Nice. That's good.
Yes, Ed Shelnut on Facebook makes a good point. He says, please don't toss your gloves on the ground. I've seen that too,
God.
Unfortunately, and it makes me super, super sad. And I know that you're worried about germs right now, but every single store has trash cans in the parking lot or at the front of the store. So after you put your buggy back, which, by the way, put your buggy back, after you do that, you take your gloves off. We learned how to do it in middle grade science. You take them off inside out so that you don't touch them. Your gloves are inside out, and you just stick them in the trash can before you get in your car. It's super easy. Let's all be responsible.
Yeah, and even if you can help it, if it's possible for you to take your buggy back inside of the store, do that for them too, because they're short-staffed, and so it helps them out too. Because hey, if these grocery stores shut down, y'all watch out. Hope you know how to grow them tomatoes.
I have tomatoes. I'm going to be eating
Last
grass.
time, the one time I went out, I carried a bottle of Clorox wipes under my arm and just like wiped stuff down.
Oh, man.
Henry on
It's gonna be-
YouTube just said shopping cart, not a buggy.
What?
He corrected me. He said it's not a buggy. It's a shopping cart.
Well,
Not
you're
here.
wrong.
Y'all don't call it the wheelie
Not
bin?
here. What?
The wire basket, buddy.
The horseless shopping cart.
Every time I go to Publix, I'm like, can y'all got any of them wheelie bins?
Yeah, that's why you don't go to Publix anymore.
A wagon. Let's see. Okay, what is y'all's favorite family game? Just like Mama used to say.
Hey, hold on.
You ready for a plug?
Wait, what game? What game?
Just
Adam?
like Mama used to say.
This?
What? How did you get that? Where did you get that from?
I've got it by my side at all times. I'm contractually obligated.
Me too. It's literally glued to me.
No, it's this is my favorite game because we made it, and you can buy it at store.southernthing.com.
Actually, Matt made it. Well, he didn't make every card. Like, if you order it, he didn't cut all the cards.
No.
He didn't write all the cards.
But y'all, Luke and Adam, y'all came up with a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Mommy say, and then Southern born and phrased. That's y'all.
Yeah. Your idea, though. Great idea. Great game.
It's a fun game. Y'all should buy it.
Yeah. You got a lot of time. You need stuff to do with the family. Play that game.
That being said, me and Lucas and the kids the other night we set up and played Fireball Island.
Oh.
That
There's a blast from the past.
And, well, first off, it took us like 2 nights to play because one night it took an entire evening for us to just figure out what all of the rules were. And then we actually played the next night, and it lasted forever. But once we finally figured it out, we got really into it, and it was super fun. It's also very aggressive. You're trying to knock your own family members over with little fireballs.
was like Kickstarter. I saw that.
Lycan on YouTube says, Adam, how long do you need to stay home till we see your solo reenactment of Ghostbusters? All roles, just you, no script, just do it out of your memory. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Special 2 a.m. live stream.
Fade in. Columbia Pictures logo.
No, stop. Quit. That's a whole different live stream, Adam.
I'll do it on my own. I don't even need to live stream it. I'll just do it at my house after this.
I wouldn't doubt that he's already rolled on about half of it. He's got half the footage shot already.
Yeah.
Here's a question we haven't got before. Brandon Sparks on Facebook asks, what is your go-to karaoke song?
Good question, Brandon. I know Brandon. He's a former student of mine.
Adam, what's that one song that you sing?
What song did I sing? What?
Adam, wasn't there this one time? I feel like there was a time on a cruise ship, maybe?
You sung a Phantom of the Opera.
Where you did a duet by yourself?
Yeah, so it was my honeymoon cruise before you go on cruises and get sick. And I was like, Christy, let's do a song from Phantom of the Opera. Let's do All I Ask of You, which is a duet between Christine and Raoul.
A really, really hard duet, but okay.
It's a great duet. If you haven't seen it, Andrew Lloyd Webber is probably going to make it available for free soon. But she didn't want to sing it with me, so I had already, put it in. So they were like, and now it's Adam coming up to sing All I Ask of You. So I got up and I sang it, both parts. I was both Christine and Raoul, and it was amazing. All the 4 people that were there were blown away.
Yeah. My favorite karaoke story is when we were in Vicksburg, Mississippi, and Matt gets up and sings Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue.
That's my I have a catalog of karaoke songs, but I always kick it off with Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. Nothing gets the crowd moving like that.
No, a gentleman stood up and started saluting Matt.
Like
I'm so bummed that I missed
3 feet
it.
from his face.
It was amazing.
Yeah. I think he thanked me for my service. It was great.
So I have actually never, ever, never sung karaoke, which is a huge victory. If you think about the fact that I went to a theater school with a bunch of musical theater people because they walk down the sidewalk all the time.
Yeah.
So I avoided it super hard and have continued to this day. So I have always said, if I had to do it, I would only do it once, and I would sing Strawberry Wine, and then I will never sing karaoke again.
I want it that way as a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I think we missed someone's shout out on YouTube.
Yeah, it was a question about what food.
So,
Where'd it go? I can't scroll.
I got it.
Oh.
Got you.
There you go. Ken.
oh, Ken Navy.
Ken says, I love the videos. Keep up the great work. What is your go-to at Cookout and Bojangles, Sheets or Quick Trip? So Cookout
Sheets or Quick.
is new here.
Sheets is a northern gas station, isn't it?
I don't know. Cookout, I really I could just like get the burger and then the corn dog.
Yeah.
And it's all about the float to me.
Oh yeah, they've got like a peach cobbler milkshake or something that has like little chunks of like crust and cookies in it, and it's super good.
That sounds good. I've actually never been to a Cookout.
I've only been, well, that's not true. I might have gone twice. The first time I went was actually in Atlanta during Dragon Con last year because we were starving
nice.
and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we just got a Cookout here recently, so
It was super crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've only had Cookout one time, and I was just amazed that you could get like a corn dog as a side.
Yeah.
Like that blew my mind. Bojangles, the Cajun filet chicken biscuit every time, and I wish they'd bring it back. The pimento cheese chicken biscuit was insanely good.
they got those breakfast biscuits with the blueberries and the frosting on them that are
The Bowberries.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are good.
Not too
If you want
Those are better than
if you want your
donuts.
like
Those are
calorie
good.
count for the day, get you some of those. Patrick on YouTube says, "Thank y'all for the fun." Well, thank you, Patrick.
What's
yeah,
up?
thank you.
Thank you, Patrick Kyle. I have to admit, my diet right now is an expertise in obscene balance.
What?
What?
Like, I don't even know how to
Run that
describe
back
it.
one more time.
Yeah.
So like the other day, I made these really amazing baked chips out of yellow squash, and they're really good, and you can dip them in like non-fat yogurt as a dip, and I was feeling really good about it, and it was super tasty. And then this morning for breakfast, I had a giant handful of Starburst. So, you know.
Oh yeah.
At least you're like I was like, man, that's like super healthy. Like, I was like, yesterday I stacked 2 oatmeal cream pies on top of each other. It was like, look at me, I'm a chef, and then I ate it all in one bite.
We got really
Yeah, no, just like
we got really lucky because my wife's uncle is he's like a fantastic grill master. He's also really bored, so he was smoking a bunch of Boston butts, and he brought us one, and we've had a full Boston butt that we've been picking at for days. So today for lunch I had just a plate full of meat.
Yeah, man, nothing beats Boston butt.
Great.
Nothing.
Oh, so good. We're almost done with it. So we need to. Hey, Uncle Steve, if you're watching, which you're not, because I don't even know if you have a computer.
Are you eating it with sauce, or are you just eating just
the meat? It doesn't need it. It doesn't need the sauce.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I've been wanting to make a pot roast so bad, but every time I go to the store, I can't find it, and I'm not willing to go more than once a week right now. So,
Well, if Uncle Steve is bored enough, I can have him deliver you a Boston butt.
yeah, please.
I saw somebody ask about the Bless Your Rank, the next one. That is, I can confirm that this Sunday night, I don't know the time yet, but this Sunday night, the next Bless Your Rank will come out. It'll be brand new. And then we have nothing left in the bank, so we'll have to get super creative shooting those.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get
ready
super
for that.
creative shooting pretty much everything.
Everything, yeah. We've done a Skype sketch.
We've done a types of people from home sketch.
So yeah, I got a couple ideas and we can't do any of them. So I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, fortunately, we were able to shoot. We have 3 more episodes of Kevin and Diana that we were able to shoot before all of this happened. So those will be going up starting next week, Wednesday, every Wednesday for 3 weeks, starting next week.
They have absolutely nothing to do with anything in our current situation because we filmed them all in like the beginning of
Yeah,
February.
so if you're looking for like a nice break in that type of content,
yes, then we've got good news.
Yeah.
Boy.
There's so much like debate going on Facebook right now about Cookout. There is a war against Cookout being raged in the Facebook comment section.
How are we feeling about it?
I don't know. I haven't had it enough to have that much of an
Same.
opinion on it.
Yeah. Not opinionated about it. I mean, it
I'm
sounds
gonna
like a good
say-
idea.
I'm gonna say that it kind of tastes. It's you get large portions, but it kind of tastes like cafeteria food to me.
That's what
They
people
are-
are saying. That
they-
that everybody's mama can cook better than Cookout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't go for the actual food itself because it's not good. It's really not. It's mediocre fast food at best. It's the fact that you can get chicken nuggets and a cheeseburger as a side to your other chicken nuggets and a cheeseburger. It's the
It's that kind of
quantity
excess that makes America what it is today.
Now I just kind of want a corn dog.
Oh,
Let's see.
We're all on food right now, y'all. We got to change the
I
topic of the
know.
conversation because it's
I'm
just
really
making me
hungry.
want to leave the house and I can't do it.
Nope.
Can we talk about things happening in your house? Can we talk about
What's happening in my house?
How are everyone's pets?
sheetrock, floor tiling?
No.
Oh,
How are
sheetrock.
everyone's pets reacting to y'all being home constantly?
Oh, my dogs are loving
Very
it.
well. Yeah.
My
See, I
dog
feel
is.
like all of my pets are over it.
My dogs are excited. Buddy has been super affectionate, which is awesome. He's not a snuggler, but now he is, and that's been nice. So I'm not gonna leave, ever.
Mine are just sleeping a lot. They're out cold right now. Over here beside me.
Mine will be out cold until somebody slams their car door in the neighborhood, and then they're gonna get up and scream at the door.
Yeah.
What are y'all watching to pass the time?
Oh, good. That's a great question. There's actually a lot of answers because it's been 3 weeks now.
What am I watching? I mean,
I've done Tiger King, and now I'm season 3 of Ozark.
Yes.
Hmm.
I finished Star Trek Picard and Star Trek Discovery, and we're watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and Devs is a show on Hulu that's really interesting. It's like a FX show on Hulu. There's not a lot of people talking about it, but it's got Nick Offerman in it, and it's kind of science fiction-y. But it takes place at like a software development company. It's got some mystery, and it's pretty good.
Wait, what is that on?
It's on Hulu, like FX on Hulu.
Okay.
It's really good.
You had me at Nick Offerman.
Yeah, he is great in it.
Yeah.
He's kind of creepy in like a weird way. But he's
I think Onward just got added to Disney Plus today, so I'll probably watch that with the kids this weekend.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think they just added it to their streaming. I hope. Otherwise, I lied to my kids about watching it. Whoops.
haven't watched too many movies lately.
So I'm gonna throw this out there and see if the audience is interested in this because we're looking for stuff to do on live videos, and this is a good time to just kind of test this out. But would y'all be interested in us doing a live watching of something like on Netflix? Like we have to watch at the same time we're watching it, but then like we'll have a back and forth discussion while we're watching an old movie.
And there would probably be a little bit of which is
Well, yeah, we got to figure out how much that delay is, but once they get to it, like then maybe we can sync it up right.
yeah.
Sorry, I just saw Angela Smith on Facebook said, "What Muppet are y'all?" Luke reminds me of Beaker. That makes me laugh because I actually do a really good Beaker face.
Go for it.
Yeah. And get really close so you can see my face.
Yeah, you got that like solid arch mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have the gold. But it's really hard to do the meeping.
You got to do the big
But,
eyes though. You need the big eyes. There you go.
I can't meet while holding that face. But yeah.
I can't make
It's-
that mouth.
It's listed on special skills on my resume.
That's why we hired you.
Yes. Oh, I know. Management told me. That's the
Matt.
only reason.
Amanda,
Matt could be Ralph. What's the dog? The piano playing
He's-
dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. I'll take that.
Amanda on YouTube is suggesting that we do a movie watching like Mystery Science Theater 3000. If we
Yeah.
could get away with like showing the movie.
No, yeah, we won't be able to do that. But
Well, maybe we'll get some like rights, or there may be some movies in the public domain. I don't know.
That's how they do it. A lot of the time they get those like
Yeah.
really old. Frank says I'm Kermit. Kermit the Frog here.
Leader.
Yay!
oh my
You
god,
do the arm thing. Do the arm thing.
is can we do Back to the Future? A commentary on that?
Oh, I would love to do
Is that on Netflix?
If it's
I think
not, I have it on Blu-ray.
Well, Adam, it's for them.
So.
Danny says Danny on YouTube said yes. Onward came out today. We were watching it until y'all went live, and we paused the movie.
Oh,
Thank
that's,
you.
Oh, yeah.
we're not worth it, man.
Yikers.
No, this is the community. We're hanging out. This is the best we can do in a time.
And that's the beauty of streaming is that you can pause and watch at your convenience.
Yeah.
Leah on Facebook says, I'm Mrs. Piggy. If you mean that I am a beautiful, bold star who looks good in pink, then I'm not going to argue with you.
Of course, it's what I mean. Yeah. Celia says Matt is Fozzie Bear.
I like Fozzie too. That's my he's in my top
He does
three.
laugh at his own jokes.
So we could do because they're hilarious. So we could do the only Back to the Future on Netflix is Back to the Future Part 3.
Oh, the worst one.
The worst one.
Is that the Western
Yes.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I like that one as a kid though, because
I did too.
But my favorite comedy of all time is on there.
Ghostbusters is on there?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
It's your
That's
favorite
okay.
comedy of all time?
It's a classic. Also, Groundhog Day is on
Oh,
there.
Groundhog Day, good movie.
What's up there?
That's quarantine in a nutshell, right there.
Yeah. Same thing every day.
Yeah, you can learn how to ice sculpt.
Waking up to Sonny and Cher.
That movie gets dark.
Yeah, it does.
yeah.
Yeah, he kills himself like 300 times.
Yeah.
Okay. Yikes. Hey! Hi from Norway.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How are things over there?
Jeremy says I keep moving side to side like a snake. It's because my butt's falling asleep in this chair and I keep adjusting. Sorry about it.
Luke, quit touching your face, says Jerry.
Sarah says y'all should do another scavenger hunt. Are we going to do that next week?
I think so.
Yeah.
Can.
Yeah. I
Well, then there
y'all
you
liked
go.
it.
Yeah.
We're wide open right now. Whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah, we still got to do the sort of commentary track on our sketches too. That we got to plan that for some time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just like show y'all our videos and we'll talk over them.
Because he
Which
doesn't
sounds
know that.
it sounds way worse than it probably sounds.
Oh, Independence Day? Oh, there's a lot of good. So we just if for movie commentary day, if y'all want to do that, maybe we should just put a series, pick some Netflix movies and then let everybody vote on which one we're going to watch together.
Should they be like
Independence Day
good
is a
popular
good movie.
movies, or
Not
should we
family
pick some
friendly.
like ridiculous, weird ones?
I don't know, because there's all of that on Netflix. You just got to dig to find the ridiculous ones.
I mean, ridiculous sounds more fun. Because what are you going to say about a great movie that we all love? We're all just going to be like, oh, I love this part.
This is a great movie.
Yeah.
This here comes the
Oh,
good part.
You take a movie like Back to the Future, and there's all kinds of things you can talk about.
love
that are
Back to the
ridiculous
Future.
in that movie. I mean, yeah, I love it, but it's there's some funny stuff, especially 2. What do you like better, the first one or Back to the Future 2?
I like the first one better, but I there are a lot of people that hate on 2. They think 2 is the worst, but I like 2 a lot.
I
No,
like
2
2.
is almost as good as 1. It's really, really good. 3 is not great at all.
3 is not a good movie. I mean, it's fine. I'm not gonna say it's horrible. It's fine, but number one is like almost like sort of a perfect movie in terms of like structure and like how everything ties together in the end. It's so good.
Yeah.
JB New Zealand Park. It's great. It has a lot of dinosaurs.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, it's been decided.
Love
It
Jurassic
is a
Park.
great movie. And I have the Jurassic Park pinball machine, which is super.
It also has dinosaurs.
It also has dinosaurs. It has an animatronic T-Rex head, and she pinball sometimes and then spit it back out on the
Daniel
table.
Coleman
It's
says
fun.
we should do a Don Knotts movie. Oh, can we do the Ghost of Mr. Chicken? Is that on there?
Yes.
Oh my
That
God.
is my wife's, like,
Yes.
one of my wife's favorite movies. is
I love
Ghost
that
of Mr.
movie.
Chicken. It's good.
It scared the crap out of me when I was a kid.
Me too.
It was genuinely scary as a small child.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it portrait has the shears on its neck and the blood's coming down?
Yeah. I
It's
was.
spooky.
I felt the way Don Knotts felt in that movie, which was terrified.
I don't think I've ever seen that, actually.
You should watch it. Just to say that you did.
Is it on Netflix?
I have no idea. Let's see. What else?
Hi, from Alabama. Hi, we're there.
We should do a
You're here.
we should do a PG or PG-13 so younger fans can watch. Yeah, we
Yeah.
wouldn't do an R-rated
That's-
movie. That'd
Yeah.
be
No. We would want to keep it as clean as possible for considering.
Deadpool.
That's what we do.
We're gonna watch Kill Bill.
You're.
Yeah.
Ugh. I
Uh,
did dress up as Gogo Yubari one year for Halloween, though. But that was just because I wanted to make.
Yeah. It's good. Good costume.
But I did not like the movie.
What are y'all watching in the comments? Give us some suggestions.
Yeah.
Like Minnie
I've
Wolfsbane
seen-
says, all X-Men shows, Star Trek Picard, working on The Mandalorian, and Avengers Assemble. I like your taste.
Yeah, I didn't even think about Disney Plus options that are out there. Like there's some great Disney Plus. I think Ghost of Mr. Chicken is on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
think
I
it is.
can't watch
That's
it. I don't
that's
have Disney Plus.
That's a Disney movie.
I watched a bunch of gargoyles the other night and then got really confused.
Yeah, I was watching the X-Men cartoon. That actually holds up pretty well. And it's like serialized. It has a continuing storyline, which is interesting.
I don't have Disney Plus, so I couldn't join in. Any of this.
You sign up for a trial, Luke, and then
Yeah,
What if I like it?
you get like a whole month.
But then what if I like it? Then I'll have to keep paying for it.
well, quit buying your vinegar tea, and then you can afford Disney Plus.
It's true.
That was Catherine's.
Yeah, she bought it.
Oh,
We can't watch Deliverance.
Just
That's
ask-
not good for all ages.
have you? Whoa, easy now.
Ugh.
The guy from SEC Shorts, Robert Clay, keeps trying to get me to watch Deliverance. I've not seen it.
Oh, that's a good. The Beverly Hillbillies, the movie,
Oh man,
Uh,
Jim Varney, R.I.P.
a classic.
We didn't. When we talk about Southern actors, Jim Varney, like
Yeah,
he's so good.
legend.
Ernest.
Do y'all remember when we tried to watch some of the first episodes, though, when we were in the cabin?
oh, yeah.
Because it was there was some DVDs in the cabin, and we were in a cabin in the woods. We're like, what else are we gonna do? So we just put some on. And some of those first episodes, y'all, it was kind of rough.
Yeah.
It was hard to get through.
This was after Minion Ball, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah. We.
which was a game of our own invention where we tried to throw a little toy that someone won at the arcade.
It was like a No, wait, it was those sticky things, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
No, I
Yeah.
thought they were like Velcro balls or
Little
something.
poker balls.
Yeah, we were basically playing horse, but I think we were spelling out Minion, and it
But
was doing
throwing it
shots around the cabin.
From like Forget Story, like trying to throw it down into the cabin.
Some of us had been drinking, and I don't even remember who won.
It was not me.
And it broke at the end. We can't play Minion Ball anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Blaze of Glory.
But the Beverly Hillbillies, maybe we just picked an off episode.
We watched for them.
I don't even remember what the one we watched was.
Oh man,
Something about Granny doing something.
Jethro was going to like a psychiatrist or something. That sounds familiar to anybody.
Yeah, Beverly Hillbillies. But the movie with Jim Varney, I remember watching that and liking it when I was younger.
Yeah.
It's got that camp element.
I think that was one of the few movies that my grandma had on VHS, so I watched it a lot. Liked it.
But that was during the time where they were like taking all these old shows and making movies out of them, like
Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch, yeah.
Addams Family.
Oh man, the Addams Family movies were really good.
Yes, they are.
They are. The casting was excellent.
All right.
L. Sterling on YouTube says, "What about cats?"
The movie?
I still want to see it.
I thought the movie. Okay, the movie. No, I thought she just meant like, "What about cats?" And I was like, I like cats.
Oh, like the animal?
Yeah. I did not. I had mentally already moved on. I was not there.
All right, well, we've hit the hour mark. Let's take one more question, and then we'll call happy hour a wrap for this week. What's a good final question to wrap it up on here?
What are y'all going to do a Southern homeschool skit?
Oh.
No. Well.
Lucky you.
Just
Saturday night.
Keep an eye on the internet tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's Saturday.
Okay. Well, I guess does that count as the question? We just plugged our video coming up tomorrow. All right. Well, thanks for joining us for this happy hour. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you're staying safe and being well during this time. And thank you for, engaging with us and watching our stuff. We're trying to keep y'all entertained.
Yeah, y'all are keeping us company.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank y'all for watching.
Yeah.
So, all right. See you next time. Bye, everybody.